Guys, welcome to another video on the YouTube channel. I'm Aaron and this is going to be another tech video. Before we begin, let me wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now, I'm going to say this. This is all brand new. This was unexpected to get in the house, but I'm glad we got them. And it was released this year. Now, stick around because this video is going to be worth it. So yeah. Like I said, it's brand new because we ended up getting the PS5. The Sony PlayStation 5 is officially here in the Alvarez household. And looking at this box, you can already see that it's completely different from the PS3 and PS4 in terms of looks, both controller and console. And now we are finally, it's like adoring the cover of a really nice book, because I've seen what the PS5 can do, what it looks like, and it's awesome. We didn't just buy this though, we also bought some other things to go with it. We bought a second wireless DualSense controller that goes with the PS5, and we also bought the Miles Morales Spiderman game. The PS5 comes with one, but I just wanted to see the experience with other games. So yeah, this is why we decided to buy it. Now, instead of looking at what's in the box straight away, let's look at what's on it. So let's get started with the video. So this is the PS5 box in front of us, and we're going to look at it before we open it. This is a reminder that there is also a standard version of the PS5, which this one is, and a digital version of the PS5 where you don't have the CD slot down here. Now we're going to look at the front because we're going to look at some of the resolutions that you can play it with. These are the maximum resolutions of the PS5, and you can play it on 8K TVs if you have them, and at rates of 4K at 120 frames per second. And you also have the HDR capability. Now, if we turn the box to the right, we're gonna see the contents that come with it. We have the console itself and the controller, which we saw on the front. We have the base, or the stand, like I like to call it. We have an HDMI cable to connect to the TV or the laptop. We also have an AC power cord to connect it to a wall connection. We have a USB cable, the printed material, that is the paperwork, and we have Astro's Playroom, which is a pre-installed game. Now, this game apparently exists to introduce you to the PS5's features and to help you get used to using the controller. Now, we turn the box this way and we see another set of features, namely over here. I'm going to try, because the features are already available, I'm going to just simply look at them and sum them up for you. And lightning speed, basically, the gameplay is going to be faster with the CPU and I/O of the PS5. Breathtaking immersion, well, enough said. It basically involves putting you into the game, not just making you a player in the game. And the last one, the stunning gameplay, is just basically a promise of the graphics in PS4 promising to exceed your expectations. Now, we also see on the top right corner the memory size of the PlayStation 5. So yeah, as you can see, it's 825 gigabytes, and what that means basically is it's shorter in memory size than the PlayStation 4 Pro, which goes up to 1 terabyte. And even the standard PS4s have 1 terabyte memory space, but if that's the case, then it's not really lacking, because we see what the features are. I've seen a comparison video of the PS4 and PS5, and honestly, well, memory space is just the 175 gigabytes of difference. So yeah, let's see what the controller and the game look like. So we have the box of the PS5's DualSense wireless controller in front of us, and looking at it, we already see a few differences. Namely, that the action buttons are no longer colored, and it goes with the futuristic theme of the futuristic techno theme, more like, of the PS5. And obviously they've revamped the touchpad, the speaker, and the microphone that are available with the PS4. Now, again, these are the features of the PS5's DualSense controller, but I'm not going to say much about it because I'm going to talk more about these, and we're going to have a more in-depth look at them as I unbox the controller from the PS5 box. The last thing that we bought was the Spiderman Miles Morales game, and it was pretty good in the sense that it sold around 18,000 copies so far, and it was the best launch game of the PS5 in the UK. And when I say they sold copies, they sold physical copies. So just to let you know that. I say physical copies because they have this is the standard edition of the PS5 that I bought, and the digital version doesn't come with the disc slot for the PS5. It makes it look more aesthetic, but I'm not one to worry about aesthetics too much, so I chose to buy the PS5 with the standard edition of the PS5. With that being said, let's unbox the PS5. It's what you came here to see. Before I go any further into this video, let me give a shout out to Ashraf's for making the PS5 consoles available to people and to distributors in Bahrain, and to Kasasuk, the official retailer of the PS5 that delivered the console to us. Now, with that being said, let's get started with the unboxing of the video. It's what you came here to see after all. Man, would you look at that. My hands are shaking a bit, but that's because I'm excited. So I'll be pretty careful with my unboxing of the video. And unlike normal PS4 box, I think this is similar to how you unbox every PS console. Well, so right away we see the paperwork, Sony PlayStation 5's paperwork, safety guides, the quick start guides, stuff that we figure will be important to us. Some of us actually read the manuals, you know. We have a power adapter. It's a 3-pin power adapter for Bahrain. And now we have the DualSense wireless controller, our first hands-on experience with it. It's mostly white with a bit of gray in it, and if the camera can pick it up, you can see the PlayStation button over here, and there's also the touchpad, the speaker, and it comes with a microphone for inserting headsets, And there's a mute button for the microphone if you don't want to stream that much. All of these feel really comfortable. And both, like I said before, both the touchpad and speaker appeared on the PS4 first, along with the microphone. And yeah, it has a USB-C connection point for connecting to the PS5 system to wireless to charge it. And with that, I hope micro USB gradually goes away in 2020, because USB-C is the new norm, according to me. Let's keep that aside and focus a little more on some of the other things. So this is the base that comes with the PS5, and we'll focus on that in a moment. I'll keep this aside. And this is the HDMI cable that comes with the PS5. It is a 2.1 HDMI cable, basically HDMI 2.1 for the PS5. And that's because it's actually specifically capable of it's capable of transmitting the 4K speeds of the PS5, and it's capable for 4K and 8K TVs. Now, as we remove that, we have the console. Let's see if anything else is here. Before that, we have the USB-C to USB 2.0 connections, and this is for charging the USB-C controllers. Now we have the console that does this. Before that, let me keep things aside and I'll get back to you. So now it's time for the PS5 to make its appearance. And as we remove it from the box, we see that it's a pretty big console. It's 16 inches in length, in full body length. And let's start removing things and exposing its full beauty. Introducing the PlayStation 5. Now let's change camera angles so that we have a better look at the system. So we finally have the PlayStation 5 console in front of us, and we see that it's pretty big. It's actually 16 inches in length, even though it looks small to scale here. And the PlayStation logo clearly looks like how it's painted on or placed on the console in the other previous versions. Now we're gonna look at the front of the thing first, and over here you see the USB port and the USB-C ports. Both of these can be used to charge any devices, and you also have your dedicated disk slot for inserting the games. This is only available in the standard version. And you also have the eject and power buttons. I hope the camera can pick them. Yeah, they're here. The eject and power buttons. Now, the whole system is one big fan, basically. So there shouldn't be any sort of overheating. Now, over here at the back, I'll actually turn this upside down. Over here at the back, we have from left to right the power cable connection, the wall connection, the HDMI port, or the 2.1 cable, the LAN port if you want to connect your internet to it. It also works wirelessly, but if you want faster internet, the LAN port is there, and you have two USB 3.0 ports. This slot, like I said, wasn't available on the digital version, which is why the digital version is cheaper. Now I'm going to show you the stand, especially, so stick around for that. Now we have the PlayStation 5 placed on the stand that came with it, the base they call it. Now how that works is, putting it on the stand allows you to have a little more place, and the teeth of the stand are integrated with the back portion of the PlayStation 5 where the AC power port and the HDMI cable are placed. Now I'm going to remove this so that you know how it works. Basically, originally the stand fits this way, and you turn it around to align it with the teeth of the stand, and you find over here you find a screw. I've taken it out for the purpose of simulation, and you insert the screw into this point and fit it with the bottom nut that you see in center frame. And now, once you fit those together, you can decide to permanently keep it in that position. From all the marketing, it's best recommended to keep it vertical. So now we have the DualSense wireless controller in front of us, and as you can see, I've already opened the box. So let's not delay that, and let's continue opening it all the way. And here we are. It's like opening a box of sweets, except we know that there's no sweets in here. The only things in here though are the controller and the associated paperwork. The paperwork for the controller and the wireless controller that is in this pouch. And as you can see, there's nothing else that comes with it, and not even the USB-C cable to charge it. And that's your 32.9 BD, or basically 66 euros or $70. Now, the last thing that I want to open up is the CD, the game CD, just to show you what is in there. Once again, I have to appreciate the Miles Morales designs. And we're gonna open the CD to find, well, I have to say that's a badass CD. And this is the paperwork. So basically, this is what the CD is like. Now that means any sort of instructions will be in-game. So basically all this is the unboxing experience of the PlayStation 5, and I hope you liked it. We're gonna set things up, and we're gonna show you how to set it up and how the gameplay looks like. I'll see you guys later. So we finally set things up, and we're using Astro's Playroom to get used to the controller and the vibration effects. As you can see, I'm using the touchpad, and it's coming on to the thing. It's like I said, like I wanted to say, And this is the motion sensor. I'm moving it around. Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to another video. Now, as you can see, it's recording the voice, is recording my voice as I'm talking, and we have to say that it's a new experience for us. And that's my brother Ali, and he has his own channel. He's a drummer. He's my other brother, and I love him. So this is some more gameplay, and so as you saw, we just started using the PlayStation 5 and we are wowed by the graphics. And let's be honest, it's something I did not expect. We've been using the PlayStation 3 to play our games for the last 15 years, and for us, using the PS5 is like coming out of a time machine and you're in the future. So yeah, I'm gonna get started with playing the games, and I'm gonna end this video on a high note. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. It really helps the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.